Good morning, students. Today I will teach you first chapter of poetry. First poetry as is prescribed in your book, The Road Not Taken, composed by Robert Frost. It is a very interesting poet in which the poet Robert Frost has created a confusion. This poem has a very deep meaning of life. First, I will give you some introduction of this poem and then I will explain it line by line in the next video. This poem is a very realistic poem of Robert Frost. He has created a confusion that two roads diverged in the forest. Here he introduced the two way of life in the human being. One on which most of the people traveled, and the second less traveled by the people. These two ways are the two paths of life. First, honesty, and the second, dishonesty. And as we also observe in our life that very few people want to travel on the path of honesty. That is why poet had said, I am very confused to move on which way. The first way has less traveled and the second way have a large number of traveled sign. After a long thinking, the poet decided to travel on the second path. And the second path, he left it for the next day, for the other day. So, the poet has clearly said that in a practical life, the human being is always wants to move on the path which have no great obstacle. He always wants the easy way. He always wants a way which makes him very easily move ahead. So here the poet has entitled the poem The Road Not Taken. It means the poet has left the road which will be traveled by other day. But these two paths of life suggest us that human being is not always ready to tackle the problem of life. He wants an easy way, but the reality is something else. The life is full of difficulties and the real enjoy of life the difficulties of life. If we move back from the difficulties, we don't have the enjoyment of life. We don't have the reality of life. We can never overcome on the difficulties of life. So we should try to tackle the challenge of life. This poem creates a difference between the simple life and a challengeful life. The simple life of the people who always want to travel on the path on which most of them traveled, and the challenging life of the people, those who traveled on the other path which is not traveled by the many people. A few people have traveled on that road. That is the challenge, and everyone should be taken this challenge. Thank you.